Welcome back to Echo Arena VRML Channel 1. We've got a master matchup to start off this evening. It'll be Anomaly versus Ethereal. I'm one of your casters tonight, Psychaotic. With me, I've got Offbeat, and on cams is the lovely Newton Dad. Offbeat, how are you feeling about this one?
Oh, feeling good. Good to be here. Should be, I think, a good, exciting matchup. I know we've got some team changes, and I'm sure you'll bring us up to speed on that from the last time we've seen these teams, are particularly Anomaly. But I think we got a good, what should be a good close game on our hands. We got a 8th seed versus 4th seed. Always good, exciting NA Master action.
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, Anomaly picking up Wet Taco, or W Taco, excuse me, this week. So that will be his first appearance here on Anomaly in VRML. And as you mentioned, Anomaly is 8th seed, so they are fighting to stay out of the Challenger Cup that will be next weekend. We'll see if they're able to do it. So now the teams have readied up, and we will be getting into round 1.
Oh, I love a good quick start. Streams up, we're ready to go. Casters are on, cams are on, and we're ready to go as the timer counts down 3, 2, 1, and away we go. And the disc initially grabbed. It's going to be Anomaly getting it first, but KFC gets the stun, gets it cleared in, and Ethereal will set up. They got 2 underneath, looking for the cut pass across. No, what a great save by Avoid, setting the tone early with a great little snag there, as Anomaly's going to get their stack together and clear it down into the Ethereal zone.
Sending it up to Acorn, and Acorn with the quick shot, the quick reload, but see Jason just managing to get a hand on that before getting stunned out, and he gets it again, barely coming out of cooldown in time, getting that one cleared all the way through, down into the hands of Acorn now in the popcorn area of Anomaly's side. He's going to back this one way up to W Taco on the back line, sending that one across to Big Bot, but Big Bot is going to lose that one to see Jason. See Jason looking for that cross now to single shot. Two Ethereal players diving in, but no, single shot opts to back it out.
Yeah, game of the goalies early on here as Ethereal taking their time here. They're going to move it up, set up. MG Game Dev in the chat redeeming a hydrate. Thank you for that. We'll take a drink of water early. Make sure we're all well set for this one. Should be a good long evening here with 3 games coming. C. Jason finds Cry on the top, looking the shoulder, back of the goal. It's single shot. Who's going to be walking in for the first goal of the game? Little harder to save those dunks. So that the first one that's not going to get saved finally gets through. Minute 9 in. And it's going to be Ethereal taking a quick 2-0 lead.
Beautiful, slow control by Ethereal, never giving up that possession until they had that opportunity in the bubble. But now it will be Anomaly coming out of the tubes. Avoid sending that one up to Big Bot. Big Bot losing a hand on it, a scuff pass, I don't know what it was, but either way, KFC will take that. See Jason driving in and finding that top pocket off the dome of Avoid. Points are points that will go in for 2 of them.
Yeah, very nice start here. After a little bit of a slower start, it looks like Ethereal is starting to get some momentum going as they get a few in quick succession. Only 11 seconds separating those 2 goals. So we're hitting the 2-minute mark here, and Anomaly probably needs to start making a move now if they want to stay in this game and not fall too far behind, as the long clear is going to come in. Was looking for his teammate W Taco, who's going to grab it and slap it across just in time before the defensive pressure gets to him. And he will be slowed down as Big Bot now with the disc. Was looking across, but is going to hit a geode on the way. Looking for W Taco. And here comes the clearing attempt. It's going to get almost all the way through. KFC not quite able to grab it. As this can be Big Bot grabbing it with some space, with some time. Acorn's going to grab it. Find a teammate. It's Avoid down below, who's going to send it up to the ceiling to W Taco, who's going to make a nice little move to get around the attacker, but he'll send it back to Avoid, who will clear it all the way back to Big Bot.
Good controlled play right now from Anomaly. Big Bot sending them one back up to Avoid. Avoid going up high now. But, Acorn barely able to handle that one. Gets it off, but see Jason reads those right into the hands of Avoid, though, who's going to send that one back to Big Bot. No, it's going to be over his head. Bouncing loose. He will be there first, though, in the popcorn area. Sending it across to W Taco up on Cloud. Bringing it down, drawing out that pressure from KFC, looking to get that one cleared out, but the pass is going to be no good, and KFC is going to get this one cleared. Get the stack together. Cry is there first. No shot opportunity, so he's looking for the pass to see Jason, but it does go a little high, and Big Bot is going to slap that one up now to Acorn.
Yeah, Anomaly with a lot of chances in the offensive zone, just haven't quite been able to connect on those final passes to move it in after getting possession, as KFC is looking to clear it, but no, well played, well read by Acorn, he's got an open man. It's Big Bot. No, he's gonna take the long 3 instead, and W Taco finally taking advantage and getting first points of the game for Anomaly to cut the lead to 1 point with a nice long 3.
Offbeat, you know I love 18-meter-a-second shots, and that certainly was one from far out, getting Anomaly on the board. Absolutely beautiful work by W Taco. This will be picked up by C Jason now coming out of the tube, sending it up to KFC. KFC immediately going up the field to Cry. Cry able to get that pass off just in time to Single, and Single going back to KFC in the trap area, who's going to slow this one down. Sending it across to C Jason. C Jason sending it right back to KFC. Driving now in toward the bubble, looking for something, finding Cry up high, and Cry is going to find the hands of Avoid, and Avoid will get that one almost sent out. It will be recovered by C Jason, though. Another opportunity here, but no. Big Bot getting a hand on that, making sure it stays out of Ethereal's hands, but not for long, as there is a scramble for the disc, and eventually the disc gets cleared through tube.
Oof. Ethereal just with so many chances, but not quite able to finish as the slap comes in here. Is going to be Acorn with the disc behind the goal. He's holding it. He's making the moves, and he's scoring. Putting Anomaly up by 1 with their first lead of the game. Great little turnaround there, as it's really been the defensive side of Anomaly holding it together. 2 saves from Avoid, 1 from Acorn, as they're all doing their part here. Even though Ethereal has had the bulk of the possession time, it has been Anomaly's goalies standing on their head to hold it in and give them the chances on those counterattacks. As it's now going to be KFC over to Single Shot, moving up for Ethereal.
Single now back to KFC, pushing into the bubble, looking for that cut, and he's gonna find the goal. See Jason with another 2 points to put Ethereal back on top now, 6-5. It's that beautiful pass work from Ethereal that is propelling them to success right now. You know, we've got that outstanding defense from Anomaly like you talked about, but when those cuts them come that quickly and they're not able to mark up in time, it's gonna be successful every time. But now we've got Anomaly coming out of the tubes. It will be picked up by Avoid, sending that up to Big Bot almost immediately. Big Bot looking for W Taco. W Taco's got no pressure, gonna walk this one forward over to Acorn. Acorn looking to go back, but Single Shot is gonna grab that. Acorn recovers though, coming off the ceiling now, driving it down to W Taco. A little bit of a missed pass that will end up being recovered by Cry.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of good rollouts from both sides here, like lots of crisp passes. They've been seeing these along few plays ahead, as KFC is going to be the first of the disc, with a great stack coming in from Ethereal, getting there well before Anomaly, and they're going to put that one in for a nice easy 2 to take it up 8-5 as we hit the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes left to go. Still a 1-score game, still a very close, exciting game, as it has been a lot of back and forth here so far.
Absolutely. So now Anomaly coming out of the tubes will be picked up by Avoid and sent over to W Taco in tunnel, who's going to juke around on Popcorn under pressure now, sending that one back to Avoid on Nest. Smart decision. Avoid going up the middle all the way through to W Taco. An opportunity here, but no, it will be off the shield. Eventually in the hands of Acorn. Manages to get there first, sending it back to W Taco. W Taco double resets to Big Bot. A triple reset over to Avoid, but Avoid can't get there in time, so it will be recovered by Cry, who's going to send this one all the way into the bubble. An opportunity here? No, not quite, as it bounces out into the hands of W Taco, and they're looking to dribble clear.
Looking to, but a good read on the play there by Ethereal, able to pick that one off in the tunnel and reset back the other way. As underneath the goal is Cry with the disc, with teammates coming in. The goalie stunned, the pass across. No! Great defensive play by the defender there, with the goalie stunned, to kind of peel away that dangerous attacking opportunity, as Ethereal is still going to get the disc back. But they are resetting now, as it's Single Shot on the left with the entire defensive team in the bubble. He's going to reset it back to Cry, who's taking his time looking for that pass. He's got an option below. He's got an option to the side. It's across to Single Shot down below to KFC. Good block there to hold onto the disc. Got his whole team in the bubble looking for that perfect pass, and he's going to take it in and score it himself. 10-5 lead for Ethereal, thanks to KFC.
Oh, if you could tell they were all looking for those pass options. Everybody was expecting the pass. Even you. I was ready to, yeah. But you know what? KFC gets it done on his own. So Anomaly will have another offensive joust here to try to turn this around with the final 2 minutes of this game. Avoid going to QB this one, coming off of Nest and pushing forward. Gets the block and the duck on KFC, sending this one deep now. But no, unfortunately, unable to handle the pass is Acorn. So it will get cleared almost all the way back. Big Bot is there for the interception. Resetting it now to Avoid on the back line, who's going to push through Bowtie. Look for that pressure. Doesn't see Single Shot coming, though, so Single Shot will get this one cleared.
Yeah, single shot with that single knockout shot as he clears it up. Cry does get some pressure from behind though, so Avoid is going to look to clear it with a stack in pursuit. Gets by the defender covering the tunnel. If Acor can get to this, they've got time before the defense gets back. It's going to be picked up by Big Bot, who is going to send it back. He's got a teammate there. It's going to be held by Acorn as they really got to get moving here with a minute 20 left. Down 2. Go looking behind the goal. There's an open pass, and there is a goal. W Taco cutting it to within a 1-score game, making it 7-10 as Anomaly are not done here yet. With just over minutes to go, plenty of time to tie this one up.
Beautiful work there on that far side wall with those little give and goes between Big Bot on shoulder. Just great work to get around that defender and draw out the pressure. But see Jason now, oh no, with a scuffed pass off ceiling. An opportunity here, W Taco flying in. Oh, they've got time to shoot for 2-2, so what are they going to choose to do? Juking around on wall, looking for the pocket, finds the 2-pointer. Now they're going to have about 25-30 seconds left, down by 1, certainly doable.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the right player there. He was kind of checking the clock there, figuring out, do we have time for 2? And I think you absolutely do, especially when you're there and you know it's a pretty much guaranteed goal from behind the net in that position. Definitely the right play to go, as we do have like 20 seconds here as they get the disc back and have it underneath. If they can connect on that pass as it's picked up by Avoid, setting it back. 13 seconds left as Big Bot looking for that goal. Is it Taco? The goalie stunned. Is he able to finish it? Not the put it. No! He flips it up. It looks like he was completely out of that, having missed the grab, but flips it up anyway, getting it past the stunned goalie. And Anomaly pulling the upset here with the comeback, and they are going to take round 1, 11-10.
I'm stunned. I'm shocked. You know, that heavy ethereal defense was able to convert on most of those opportunities, but those two, I mean, unfortunately, scuffed joust that they had with those bounces off ceiling just not quite working for them. That backstack was able to come in so quickly and punish those opportunities. Just beautiful work by Anomaly coming back there with like less than a minute to go. Incredible work. But I think throughout that whole game, we really hit it on the head earlier. That defense from Anomaly was just able to hold off Ethereal enough and create enough of their own opportunities to return fire and hold Ethereal at bay. You know, you put Ethereal up against any other team here, any other defense, they certainly would have converted on more of those opportunities, but I cannot say enough about Anomaly's defense.
Yeah, it was impeccable, and it wasn't just one man. It was definitely a team effort, as we could see the saves really being spread around. We've got Acorn, W Taco, and I believe we had 2 from, I believe it was, what am I missing here? Because we did have someone drop out. It was a Void who was able to pick up 2 as well. And they have been piercingly fast on those counterattacks. It's been pretty incredible to see, especially when they get rolling. Ethereal had a couple instances of where they really just kind of fell. They lost a goal and then they lost a string of them. I'm pretty sure like most of Anomaly's goals came within just 2 quick stretches of a couple back-to-backers, as it was really a quick turnaround for them as they scored their goals in bunches and got them when they needed them in bunches right at the end there as they capped off that amazing comeback.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the power of momentum right there. You know, once you start putting a couple goals in, you don't stop. But now we've got the unpause coming through. We still got plenty of time on the clock. I don't know why I thought we were transitioning into the next round. What am I doing? Oh, I lied. We are starting this round. Haha. I'm not paying attention. Glad that Offbeat is. But now we will get into this round 2, and we'll see if that loss is going to shake up Ethereal or if they'll be able to shake it off and come out strong. The stacks are away, and this round is underway. Oh, the Anomaly stack missing the disc just barely, so it will bounce into their own end. Picked up by KFC, looking for that cut. But no, a totally calculated pass to Cry on that back station. Absolutely. As he sends that up to see Jason on the cloud, who's going to drift in with this one, survey his options, opt to send it back to Cry on the bow tie. They're just going to wait for some pressure. They know, it's tie games, the beginning of the clock, or the beginning of the round. They can play with the clock all they want. Setting it up to single shot to see Jason, but no! See Jason unable to find the pocket of that goal. Right back into the hands of Cry, though, so they will keep this possession and have another opportunity.
Yeah, now it's going to be a single shot back there, holding the back line, taking his time. And this is the Ethereal we've known and we have been seeing for a while now. They will take their time, especially when playing either from the lead or from tied. And that's exactly what they're going to do here. Is they take their time, looking across to see Jason when the pressure starts to come. He's got a man open below. He's looking for that cut. He's got the completion, but not quite in a position to finish it. As the defense from Anomaly coming in well, and they are going to get this out. Who's going to be the first to stack to it? A couple of stuns. It bounces. It's in a dangerous position. It is going to be Ethereal getting back to it first. As Cry looks to clear it as the stack does come in, but he will get it up to his teammate, who will take off the immediate pressure for now, at least, as Ethereal clears it. Clears it!
Oh my god! That's not a clear, that's a shot! Good lord, see Jason winding it back, putting that one in to start this round off super strong with the 3-pointer there. Great work by Ethereal and greater shot from C. Jason. Wow, you know, they're certainly proving they did not let that last round affect them. They came out strong this round. But Avoid now taking the disc for Anomaly, sending it over to W Taco, who's going to find Big Bot with a big cross, sending it back to W Taco now on the station. They're going to slow this one down now that Ethereal is home. They don't have the numbers, so W Taco sends this one back to Avoid now on the bow tie. Pushing in slowly, finding Big Bot. Big Bot looking for the goal, and he's gonna find it, getting 2 points of their own for Anomaly.
Oh, if you watch the replay here, if we were able to pull up, that was a great little play there by Big Bot early on. We can see where he gets the stun. He gets the stun on the defender covering him and immediately cuts towards the goal, communicates that he's open, that he got the stun, and is there for the nice, easy finish there to cut this to 3-2. As the disc is being moved quickly up by Anomaly, though a little miscommunication, though, as it is going to be lost, and W Taco is going to send it high, looking to hit that stack. It's going to take an awkward bounce off of Cloud, but it is picked up by Acorn, who's looking across to W Taco. He's got a couple open players. Going to choose instead to pass it back to Big Bot. Who's going to take his time? Find a man on shield. Not quite able to pull in, though. A single shot with a good defense, and he'll clear it all the way in. But good leech there by Big Bot, who's going to get back to it first.
Oh, good leech, but unable to hang on to it, so will end up in the hands of Single Shot, who crosses over to see Jason. An immediate reset back to Cry, and then back down to KFC. Ethereal keeping this disc in motion with clean, crisp passes. KFC is going to back this one way up, all the way out into the tunnel, knowing that they're a point up and they can get away with it, sending it over to see Jason now on the station. Looking for that cross to Single Shot. Single Shot looking for that down low pass to Cry, and Cry with one final cut, but no, it's Red. That one last pass. Excellent work by the Anomaly defense, but they're unable to get it all the way out, as it will be recovered by Ethereal, and they're going to have another opportunity here. KFC whipping it back to see Jason, who's going to reset it again to Single Shot on the back line.
Yeah, Anomaly with some time there with no goalie in the net, as the goalie jumped out to try and make the interception and wasn't quite able to get back in for quite a while. Manages to recover, though, as C. Jason now with the disc looking for that option, but the man who was underneath went to stun the goalie instead. And a good defensive play there will let them clear it out at least to their sky trench, as they will send it all the way down. They're going to be first to the disc. It is W Taco with the disc. One goalie to beat. He'll beat him 4-3 as Anomaly coming back again with 2 back-to-back goals, and they're going to take the lead 4-3 as we're approaching the midway point of this crucial round 2.
Yeah, that is what Anomaly is known for, those incredibly fast stacks. And if that stack has the disc and is able to get that dribble through, it is over for you. So now we'll have C. Jason taking the disc, barely getting that pass off before getting stunned out. Single Shot with it, but no, the pass is intercepted. Just what I was telling you, if that stack gets it and is there through, you're done. Another 2 points now for Anomaly, putting them up 6-3.
Incredibly well read by the backstack to intercept that pass. They've been watching the plays coming from Ethereal so far, and they knew right where that one was going. They intercepted it perfectly. They got the perfect clear down. They knew exactly where they were putting that, so they could dribble down to it and pick it up for an easy goal. There were no weird bounces coming there. It came straight off the floor, right in front of the goal, putting them in perfect position to tuck that away. As they're going to intercept this one back again. It's W Taco grabbing it, not quite able to get it cleared past the valley there, as it is going to be sent down to Single Shot, who is going to set it back. KFC with the disc now, as they're going to take their time and try and set this one up, which is their strength, and they've got plenty of time to work with. Pass not quite on target, but is open. Cry is open is Cry, who will have some time and send it back across to KFC, who's moving his way forward on Nugget. Not a lot of pressure on him. He's going to take that shot, but a good save by Avoid His third one of the round so far, who's gonna try to clear it, not quite get it out, but it is gonna be picked up back to Avoid again, who'll clear it out with the stack coming in. It's gonna be, they're still gonna get to it, but not gonna be the first ones to it, as they'll take their time and set up a little slower now.
W Taco sending this one back to Avoid on that back station, looking for some options. Finds Big Bot up on the ceiling, juking around. One final cut to W Taco, but KFC reads that and gets the stun just in time. They're going to try to get it cleared out, but Avoid is on the back line to pick that one up immediately, and he's going to walk this one forward, draw out that pressure, send it over to W Taco, almost ending up in the same spot as Avoid as he backs this one up, pushing forward, just barely avoiding that pressure. Up now to Acorn. Acorn looking to cut to Big Bot, but no, a big stop by single shot. Not able to stop the second one, though. Super unfortunate for Ethereal, but that will go in. Fortunate for Anomaly. And now we've got a timeout coming through.
Yeah, Big Bot, with knowing that the pressure was all over him, in the split second he had control of the disc, he slapped it across to his cutting teammate. Very well read there, as W Taco is going to put in his... That was his goal, right? Because he's got 13 on the day so far. As, yeah, this timeout coming at a crucial point, as Ethereal, even though they opened this with that 3 early on, really have not been able to get much going since then. They've had possession time, they've had it in the zone, but haven't been able to finish, mostly because of the great defense we have been seeing from Anomaly.
Yeah, really cannot say enough about that defense right now. It's just that's the difference between Master Tier. They're built different. They have the game sense. And we've talked about this, on cast several times before, but they're able to survey what the field looks like, see who's where, read it, and know where that next pass is going even before the passer knows it's going there. And they're able to intercept those passes, intercept those cuts, make sure the shots don't even get off in the first place. And even when those shots get off, they've got Avoid and Goal stopping all of them. Like, good Lord, save some for the rest of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's been ridiculous on the back line for Anomaly, and it really is what's kept them in this. That and their recovery game, in terms of turning it around and getting back up the field. That is something where Ethereal has been lagging behind. They've been slower getting back, slower finding their stacks together, getting their stacks together to fall back on defense. It's why we've seen so many of Anomaly's points here off of those quick breaks. Even if they're not getting those, open goals, which they've definitely had a few with their quick regrabs, they're doing a good job of moving the disc quickly in the offensive zone. So even if it's less about the quick counterattack, it's been about the quick disc movement, so the defense can't recover. So the defense doesn't have time to realize, oh, the disc is here, this is where the immediate threat is that I need to cover. Like we've seen with some of these quick tic-tac-toe passes from Anomaly, they've been doing a great job of just keeping it moving faster than the defense can react.
Yeah, absolutely true. Just how fast Ethereal is keeping it moving. Anomaly just isn't able to keep up. Well, I can't say that. They are able to keep up because they've been putting up an awesome defensive show on defense. But the way that they're really finding success is, that strong defense and then that clear and boost on offense. I said it before, those stacks right now that we're seeing from Anomaly as opposed to Ethereal's slower passing up on their side of the field, Anomaly's doing this beautiful clear and boost that nobody can keep up with because Anomaly is known for their stacks. It's insane. I don't know if I've casted an Anomaly game before. It's definitely different watching it from sideline view versus watching it from the cams. You really cannot see, the combined speed between the stacks and the camera. It's way faster when everything is still and you can see just the speed of the stack. It's astounding, and it's no wonder that they're beating Ethereal to all these clear and boosts.
Yeah. Newton Dad, if we could pull up the standings right now, just kind of see for a moment while we've got this timeout, let's see kind of what the impact of this game is, especially as we are approaching Challenger Cup. This is a very crucial moment for both these teams, in particular Anomaly, who's really shown up to play here, coming in with only one win on the season so far in their 6 starts, looking to get number 2 here, which would pull them up into a tie with Overkill for that crucial 7th place spot, and drop Ethereal down to the 500 record. So yeah, Ethereal not in immediate danger of being impacted by this one, but this is a huge game for Anomaly right now.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Ethereal is still competing for buys for the Elite Cup. That is the incentive to do well during the cycle for those top 8 teams, is you get buys in the Elite Cup, which is a single elimination tournament that's going to be held on Sunday of the Challenger Cup weekend. And, with single elimination, you have one bad game, it's over. So having those free buys is certainly useful. And I'm pretty sure, please correct me if I'm wrong, it's the top 4 teams that get buys, the top 2 get 2 of them. So, even if they're not in immediate danger of going down to the Challenger Cup, there is still something for Ethereal to be playing for here.
Yeah, 100%. If they manage to win this one, they are going to pull themselves up into a tie for second place with Ignite right now, pending Ignite's other matches this week. Of course, Ignite, of course, having that big upset comeback loss to Instinct that we saw last week. Ethereal definitely kind of at the tipping point right now of like, are they going to be joining the Elite's top right now, or are they going to be falling back into the middle of the pack now with Oceans and Zen? As it looks like we do have the timeout coming to an end, and we are ready to get back into this. Ethereal has had a lot of time to kind of regroup, settle themselves down, stop that rush by Anomaly. Let's see now if they can turn it around, as they are going to come out of the tunnel and start us off with the disc.
Start us off indeed. It will be Ethereal coming through. See Jason QBing, sending that across now, or at least trying to. A disconnect on the pass. Acorn able to pick this one up, and here comes the dribble, but no! See Jason able to read it, pick it up, get it sent up to Cry, who's going to send it across to Single Shot. Walking up now, looking for a pass option. Not quite finding Cry. The pass was not hard enough, so that will get cleared out by an Ethereal player. Almost read by the first one. Acorn will pick this one up, and what a save by C Jason. Definitely something they needed to stop that Anomaly momentum. Big Bot is on the back line, though, to pick it up, sending it over to Acorn, but Single Shot read it and is going to get rid of that, sending it up to Cry. Cry sending it up to that stack. Can they read it first? No, it will be W Taco getting this one cleared.
MG Game Dev on Twitch, redeeming a hydrate, so thank you. After a nice long break, it is definitely good to get some water back in the system. One moment. Much better, but there we, right as I take the drink. Thank you for that, Anomaly. Thank you, Acorn. As Acorn is going to put that in for 2, as Ethereal, not what they were looking for, coming out of the gate. They got off to a rough start as they missed that opening pass on their initial rollout, made a recovery, got it back, but this is definitely not what they were looking for, as we have 2 minutes left, 7-point difference. It's getting real tight for Ethereal to pull this around.
Still doable, though. It is a 3-score game, so they gotta act quickly, and this could not be good for them. The double ding off the inside of the goal for Big Bot, but Avoid able to clean that up and put in another 2 points. Now down by 9 points is Ethereal. That's still a 3-score game. 2 breaks between goals, so definitely doable. They've got to do it quickly, though.
Yeah, and doing it quickly is not necessarily Ethereal's usual game plan. It's something we've seen as they've needed to move quickly, or as they've connected on a couple passes here, not quite able to get that third one to Cry there. As you can see, they're struggling a little bit with adapting from their regular slow game plan, as the playing from behind here has not been working well for them. And here's come the quick counterattack, quick shot down. Oh no. What? The self-goal from Cry as he was attempting to hustle back on defense. Not what he was looking for there. He tried to slap it away. With 53 seconds left, that's probably going to do it. What a way to end it. As Anomaly looks like they're going to be able to take this one in 2 rounds, pulling off quite the upset. The number 8 seed taking out the number 4 seed.
Not over that. That's so unfortunate. That was painful to see. But see, Jason will pick this one up, sending that one through for one final attempt for Ethereal under the 30-second mark. Will be picked up by KFC. KFC driving in from shoulder, looking for the cut to Cry, and Cry able to make up for the mistake earlier, putting in 2 points now. Going to be down by 9 points again, but unfortunately too little too late for Ethereal, as I think they're going to have 2 seconds coming out of the tubes.
Yeah, something like that. It's not a lot. So at the end of the day, we got our 3-second countdown. See what we'll see coming out of the tunnel. Not that makes a huge difference. Anomalies just kind of take their time. They'll give it a little headbutt. And that is going to do it. W Taco leading the way with 13 points on the day, as Anomaly is going to take this one in 2 rounds. We saw the big comeback in round 1. and then just a more dominant performance as round 2, as they are going to take it over Ethereal.
Incredible game. Really seeing the clashing of the two metas between clear and boost and that slow controlled passing game. And yeah, it was interesting to see how those two worked out against each other. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of time because we need to get into our next game, which you may not think it at first, but is equally important in my opinion as this master match. It will be Yerma versus Starcade. Stick around. Offbeat and I will be right back with Newton Dad. Welcome back to Channel 1 Echo Arena VRML. I might have told a tiny lie after that last game between breaks. Offbeat is not coming back. Instead, I've got Athena here for history in the making. Tonight, in this match, we have 6 out of the 8 players are women on the field. And if you know me, you know that is super, super important to me. Women in gaming is super important, and we've got an all-girl casting team, plus Newton Dad camming for us. We love him so much. Athena, how are you feeling?
I am fantastic. I'm so happy to be here for this incredible game. Saika, tell me who's playing.
Oh, right, duh. I'm so excited. I didn't even tell you the teams. It is Yerma, who is not a stranger to VRML casting, and Starcade, the all-women team. So we are going to get this match underway now. Let's get it started. I cannot wait.
Me either. These are both platinum teams, so this is going to be a lot of great echo. Yes, Broman, it is Athena now in the Twitch chat. So glad you're here. Let's go. Who's going to get that disc first? That is going to be Yerma with the disc first, but they're going to lose possession of Princess Claire. She's going to send it back down into the hands of Yerma, and Gil with the disc now sending it down, but Skittles is able to make the grab and going to make the pass back to Roman.
Roman sending that one up high to Gilligan. Gilligan looking to the cut for Skittles, but no, what a save by Maddie. Maddie is going to get this one sent through almost as it bounces in the trap area up high now into Popcorn. A reach there from Chill Out, and Lit's going to have it, setting it across to Skittles. Skittles barely able to get that one off in time, but not to a teammate, so will get cleared out by Starcade.
What a clear, and they're stacking back down to get it now. Glass is going to make the pickup. And it's an open goal. Oh, no, it's not. Gilligan is in the goal, and let's see if they're going to make the play, and it is good, and that is going to put Starcade on the board first. Just 1 minute into round 1.
Yeah, Gil attempted to push out on that shot, but an 18 meter a second from 2 meters out, nobody is stopping that. I don't care who you are. So the first points will go to Starcade. Yerma now coming out of the tubes. How will they respond? Well, it's going to be Roman with the QB, sending that one down low to Lit on Rock. Chillout's going to send that one across to Gilligan, who's on the other side trap, who's going to drift up a little bit, sending it up to Roman, getting stacked, picking that up again with Skittles. They're going to get... Oh my gosh, he saw the open goal, but what a headbutt by Maddie. Maddie absolutely cracked tonight in goal, but Roman is going to recover the attempted clear from Princess Claire, sending that one up to Skittles on shoulder. Skittles crossing now to Gilligan. Gilligan looking to drive in, looking for Skittles again, and they're going to find it. The first 2 points now for Yerma.
Nicely done, and that's a fantastic way to tie up the round here, just 2 minutes into the first round. I love games like this that are very back and forth. This seems very well balanced, and it's going to make for a great match.
It is absolutely a fantastic match, especially if Maddie keeps making headbutt saves like that. But now it will be Princess Claire sending this one through the tunnel, bouncing a little wildly into the hands of almost all 4 Yerma players, but eventually it will be picked up and almost sent through tubes. Going to be recovered now by Glass, who's going to take the shot, and it's good from 22 meters out on the floor. What a reload time.
Wow, what a play. Everybody was involved. The entire arena seemed to be right there in that trap area, which was incredible. But what a fantastic way for Glass to get that out of there. Nicely done.
Nicely done indeed. Will be now with Yerma Joust advantage. Roman going to pick this one up and slow it way down, trying to draw out that pressure, sending it across to Lit in the tunnel, but no, gets her pocket picked by Glass. Glass looking for the long shot, gets through Roman, bouncing into the goal! What a shot from 34 meters out. Starcade up now 8-2.
Wow, so they've gained some momentum, so this could make this a very interesting match now. We've got to see if Yerma's going to be able to retaliate against that and see what their comeback's going to be. Let's see who's going to grab on the joust here. Is it still going to be Gilligan? It's going to be Roman.
But it will
Nice
go
play.
to Gilligan.
Absolutely.
Gil sending that up to Chill Out up to Roman up to Skittles back now to Gilligan on the back line, who's going to control this from back there, sending it up to Skittles on shoulder, trying to juke through that pressure, but Princess Claire said, gimme that, getting the behind the back clear all the way through tunnel. That was impressive. She wasn't even looking at it, but is going to get this one sent through. Will be picked up and read by Chill Out, though, who's going to get that cleared right back down there into Starcade's end. Princess Claire there for the read, though, clearing it right back through. A little bit of ping pong as this bounces down into the trap area. Will eventually be recovered by Yerma, though.
Now, they seem to not be spreading out as much as I would expect, I think, from some Platinum teams. But it worked. Gilligan with the goal there, and that gives us just a 4-point game here. Still plenty of time for them to come back. Wow.
Absolutely. Plenty of time indeed. They're only down by 4. That's a 4-goal game, or not a 4-goal game, a 4-point game, 2-goal game with over half the game to go. This is far from over. Starcade may have come out with an early lead and had some momentum, but I think Yerma with that goal definitely stopped it in its tracks and stopped that joust in its tracks too, as they're going to send this down in Starcade's bubble. The stack overshoots it. It will not get picked up by Gil or Chill or Skittles. Eventually will be picked up by, oh my gosh, still bouncing loose, but Brookie will get that and send it all the way through. The dribble could be good here, bouncing into the bubble, picked up by, oh, Gil getting the slap out, but not all the way out to Glass. Glass to Princess Claire driving that one home for another 2 points.
Wow. So we saw a little bit of bubble defense starting to begin there in that last shot, which was nice to see. I'm learning a bit about bubble defense as a player, and it seems to be pretty beneficial. Saika, are they going to have to do more of that?
They're going to definitely have to do more of that. I think what I'm worried about a little bit more from Yerma right now is those lanes being open. Roman was able to keep that lane closed while not being in the goal, but not able to cover that pass lane to that stack, and Princess Claire will capitalize on that opportunity. Still anyone's game. They're only down by 8 points, and there's just under half the game to go, but we're going to have to see some more solid defense from Yerma.
Definitely. They are going to have to kick that up a notch. But, you know, on the other hand, Starcade has found their mojo, and they are going with it. And that's going to be Roman with the disc, going to send it across the arena to Gil. Gilligan's going to send it down to Chill Out. Going to pass it a nice relay, but it is missed on the pass. And will they recover Skittles' attempting, but they are stunning left and right. Glass with the clear sends it down, but it lands in the hands of Gilligan, who's going to continue to move towards the goal, looking for the play. What will it be? Into the hands of Roman. Oh, nice play. Nice save by Maddie. That was insane. Spectacular.
What a save! I'm sorry, I could not keep it together there. Maddie, what a save. And Maddie with another opportunity, maybe. No, getting stunned out. So will be picked up and cleared out by Roman. It's going to be a stack race in the backfield now as it bounces into Starcade's bubble. Princess Claire will be there first for Starcade, sending that one right back through the same tunnel, getting through Gilligan. It's going to be another stack race, but this time Yerma wins that one. Gilligan with the disc, sending this one up the field with the dribble.
And it's going to just kind of free float for a second. Nobody's really... Wow, stunning. Left and right. Princess Claire with the disc. Taking a moment to breathe, look around, see who's open. Nice pass, but it's going to land in the hands of Chill Out because that stack was just down there first. It's going to send all the way back down, almost into the bubble, and it is now in the bubble, but Princess Claire is going to make the save and send it back out of the arena. Oh, a little stunny there. Skittles makes the grab, sends it back down the arena, and there's nobody there.
Well, Chill Out is there for her own pass, sending it over to Roman. Roman up to Skittles, but Skittles with the unfortunate ding. It'll be picked up by Brookie and almost cleared out, bouncing into the trench area. Glass with the disc now, going for the mighty ceiling shot. Will it be good? No, bouncing off the backboard and out of the bubble. Will be recovered by Gilligan. Gilligan looking for that clear and finds it. A clear through tunnel, bouncing into Starcade's bubble. Recovered and bounce shot in by Roman.
There we go. Nice play. The stacking there was phenomenal, and that is what gave them that goal, and that gave Roman that opportunity to score on an empty goal. That was nicely done. 6 points. It's still doable.
Still doable. A hydrate coming through from MG Game Dev. I appreciate it, but I am functioning on pure adrenaline right now. But I will take that drink, so Athena, go for it.
All right, that's going to be Brookie McGee with the disc moving towards the goal, and it's, oh my goodness, it dings off the goal. That was unfortunate and unusual. And that is going to be Maddie with the pickup, sends it back down. Who's going to get to it first? That is going to be Glass, sends it up, and it's good. And that is another goal by Starcade with Brookie McGee taking the points there.
Yeah, some excellent work from Starcade. Even when they scuff those little opportunities, like that shot right there, they're in the right place at the right time to recover. They've got the game sense going for them. And so does Yerma. I really don't think the score reflects how well Yerma is playing right now. I think Starcade just is able to capitalize on those opportunities a little bit more than Yerma's been able to, at this round at least. We might see a different round too. We'll see. But Princess Claire is going to get this one cleared all the way through, taking a nice bounce into bubble. Going to be not picked up by Glass at first. It will get away from her, but she will get the slap over to Princess Claire, driving off of Nest and into the goal. She finds another 2 points for Starcade, under a minute to go.
That's going to give them a 10-point lead here with just a minute left. They could make a little dent in it, but they aren't going to be able to take this round, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately for Yerma, but I believe in Yerma. They come back in these later rounds. I think we'll see a very different performance, but we'll talk about that between rounds. Let's finish off this one. As Roman takes the disc, is going to slow it way down, draw out that pressure before sending it across to Skittles. Skittles now going up to Gilligan. No, the pass is a little bit high, so it'll be recovered by Princess Claire. Barely able to get that one through before getting stunned. Taking a nice bounce now into Yerma's bubble. Oh, Chill Out overshooting it, so will be Brookie McGee with an opportunity here on shoulder. Maybe one more goal with 12 seconds to go. Can they do it? Sending it back to Maddie. Maddie resetting now to Princess Claire, who's going to push up with this one, sending it across to Glass. Glass trying to juke, but Chill Out said no, and she's going to get that one cleared out to finish this round.
I love it when they take the time to slow things down, and they were, Starcade was really doing a really good job of those passes there at the end of that round, just taking the time to slow down and to make nice, smooth passes, and they were moving about, and it was very nicely done.
I see a lot of the VRGL girls in chat right now, and it is making me so incredibly happy. VRGL is the VR Girls League, and all of the girls on the field right now, I believe, are in there. It's awesome. So, Glass, Maddie, Brookie McGee, Princess Claire, Skittles, and Chill Out, all of you are fantastic, and so are Roman and Gilligan. You guys are fantastic as well, being supportive of this whole thing that we have thrown together for the all-girls game, or the mostly girls game. But, yeah, a solid performance by both teams. The girls on Starcade just started running away with it, I think, and Yerma maybe struggled to find their footing at first. But we did see them start to come alive later in that round, and I think if they continue that with slowing it down, making sure they connect those passes to get around those Starcade stacks, we'll see a very different round 2.
I think so too. And actually, round 2s are usually my favorite because it does give the teams a chance to make those adjustments from what they saw in round 1. And round 2s, I've seen them be completely different matches, and you can't even recognize the same teams. So we'll see. I hope that that stands true, and I hope that some momentum is found here by Yerma in round 2. And you know, I always love her third, so I'm here. I'm here for that.
Absolutely. And now we will get into this super exciting round 2. Who will get that? Be Brookie McGee for the side of Starcade, sending that one up into the bubble. Oh, in the hands of Glass, now juking around on ceiling, looking for an option, maybe looking to drive her juke around and opt to reset it now to Princess Claire. Going across to Brookie McGee, and Brookie McGee will get it done for the first 2 points of this round.
Well, Starcade is continuing that momentum that they found there in round 1. And that was just 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds into the round 2 here. And they are already on the board. Well played. And let's see how Yerma responds back. We didn't have nobody changed, nobody, subbed in. So we still have the same rosters. So that's going to be a nice play by Gil over to Skittles, and Skittles is going to pass it down to Roman there on the floor. Roman's looking for the play and the pass, and it is good into the hands of Chill Out. Chill Out passes to Skittles, and it's good. Nicely done by Yerma. They called and were answered.
For sure, they definitely needed those points there to stop Starcade from running away with it this round. They're able to nip it in the bud, and that's certainly going to be good for their momentum. But now we're going to have Starcade coming out of the tubes again with this joust. We'll see what they're able to do with it. It will get picked up by Princess Claire. A delayed stack coming through now. I see it, sending it all the way down to that delayed stack. What a beautiful play to Glass, and Glass is going to put that in points.
That was a fast goal. It's still a very well-matched game, though. The first round, we saw very much a back and forth, and here in round 2, we're seeing a back and forth. At the end of round 1, Starcade did run away with it a little bit. They caught some momentum and kept that flow. But that's going to be Roman with the disc. He's going to send it down into the hands of Chill Out, who passes it to Skittles. Passes it down to Gil. They're in scoring position. Oh, but they are going to lose possession right there in the bubble and make the clear. But it's back in the hands of Roman again. Passes it back to Chill Out, and it's going to be good. 2 minutes in, tie 4-4. Wow.
Yeah, definitely there. They got Maddie stunned out, so she was unable to do her thing in goal, and it worked as they were able to put in those 2 points and tie it right back up. So now we're going to have Starcade coming out of the tubes again. We'll see how they'll answer. Oh, thank you, Justinja, for the gifted sub. We super appreciate that on the channel. That goes up to Maddie. Maddie looking for that deep stack, but they undershoot it a bit, but they will recover, and Glass will have another 2 points to her name, putting Starcade up 6-4.
And in the words of Danny DeVito, it is a cruel, cruel world, and I'm wondering if Yerma's feeling that right now, or if they're, going to rebound and re-answer with another goal here.
Absolutely. So now Roman picking this one up, sending it up to Gilligan in the popcorn area, up to Chill Out. An opportunity here. They drew that stack out. It's going to be a 2v2, but no, sending it across to Roman, but no, Roman gets stunned out, so it will be recovered by Princess Claire on the wall, sending this one through. It's going to be all the way through, even through her teammates' hands. An opportunity possibly here for Stark. There are no Yerma stacks left, but no, now they are home. So Glass is going to have to juke through one, looking to juke through the other, and she's going to get it, putting in another 2 points. What is that for Glass now? That's got to be at least 15. Oh, no, 12. All right. I was close. I do math, guys. I do math.
I'm glad somebody does, because I'm not right now. So I was about to pull up the stats and check it too, so I'm glad you beat me to it. That's going to be Yerma with the joust advantage. Roman taking the disc, sending it down the tunnel, but there is not anyone there. Their stack comes in pretty quick, though, and Gilligan's able to maintain possession. Looking for it, and the stacks are going to come in. There they are, but he has time to send it over to Skittles, who's going to cross it. Not quite connected, but Gil is able to pick it up again, and Blue makes the clear.
That was almost a beautiful opportunity created there by Gilligan. He's got that double stun, but unfortunately unable to do something with it. But that time they'll do something with it, getting that quick pass into bubble and that quick cut to Gilligan before anyone even saw him coming. A very critical 2 points there, only down by 2 now, with about 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go by the time this timer winds down.
The timer is running down, but you know what is really cool is we've got a lot of subs being gifted down there in the Twitch chat. So Caroline Rose, thank you for those. Nicely done.
And another one from
Appreciate
Just
it.
Ninja as well that got scrolled through, but we see you. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to be who? Roman with the disc, going to send it down the arena. A nice clear indeed with a stack there coming in right behind it. Will he be able to get there? Yes. And is it? Yes, it's going to be a goal. And that is a tie still. 5 minutes into round 2. We've got 5 minutes. Anybody's game.
Anybody's game. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say, I totally want to see Starcade lose, but I do want to see a round 3. However we get there. Whatever that means.
I concur. That's... Yes. Yes.
But now that game, certainly still anybody's round. Some beautiful passing from Starcade trying to break up that stack, but Gilligan ultimately does get the headbutt over now into Skittles' hands. Gilligan is cutting. It's going to find him, and he's going to find the goal, giving Yerma their first lead of the game at 10-8.
That was really good teamwork by Yerma. Just then, it gave them the time to get down there and everybody to get where they needed to be to get that goal. And that was the epitome to me of teamwork right there in that play.
Oh my, we got a hype train started thanks to a sub from Red Like Ruby and then 5 from Rosie Hope. We're talking about women here. How can we not talk about Rosie Hope, the icon for all female master players? But now we're going to have that disc going over to Skittles, not able quite to handle it, so it will be recovered by Princess Claire on the floor. She gets stunned before she can get rid of it, so Brookie McGee is able to get that slap almost out. Gilligan's there to read that. Chill Out sending it back to Gil. Ooh, a calculated bounce means it ends up in the hands of Brookie, and it will get cleared out into Yerma's end.
It will get cleared out into Yerma's end. Who's going to get there? It's going to be Princess Claire. Makes the pass back, the reset back there to Maddie, sitting over there at station. Maddie's going to move forward, taking the time to look around. Nicely played over to Brookie McGee. They're so very patient right now. Princess Claire with the disc, and it is a goal, and they are tied again. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Game Dev, for another hydrate, because I have no words for that one. We are tied up in this game with 3 minutes to go. I could not be more hyped. I've never been so excited to cast a game in my life. But now we'll have Yerma with another opportunity here. It's going to be Roman grabbing the disc, spiking that straight down to Chill Out on Rock, who's going to walk this one forward before crossing to Gil. Gil immediately up to Skittles, who's going to send that one through, but no, the Yerma stack wasn't ready. The Starcade one was, so they're going to get this one sent all the way through. A stack race now. There's one for each team. It's going to ultimately be recovered by Chill Out, though, who's going to reset to Roman, and Roman is going to clear this one through.
Nice clear. Didn't quite make it out, but they are able to get it out now, and that stack coming in. Skittles with the shot, and it is good, and that gives Yerma the lead once again. Here, just a few minutes left. I guess 2.5 minutes left in round 3. Round 2 of 3.
Caroline Rose with another sub. Girl, we appreciate you so much. We appreciate everybody in the Twitch chat right now watching this game. It's super important. And Skittles with a super important goal there to put her team up by 3. So now we've got Starcade responding. Brookie McGee sending this one down low. Oh, what a bounce. Glass able to read it off the bounce, though. Sending this one back to Princess Claire, drifting into double diamonds. Going to slow it down now. They're down by 3, so they can't play clock too hard, but she is going to waste a little time moving from Geo to Geo as she makes her way up the field, surveying that defense, looking for those options, and she might try to force some pressure out at her despite being down, but it looks like Yerma is not going to budge.
They are holding that bubble super tight. I don't blame them. They want to keep this lead, obviously, and they are just going to, they need to force them to come out. So Princess Claire is just holding right there, and just, wow. I don't think I've seen this long of a hold. Ever.
Yeah. Certainly interesting, but going now to Glass and trying to cut right back, but a little miscommunication on when the cut was going to happen. Claire will recover, though, and ultimately keep this possession as she sends it across now to Glass with a big reach, setting it up to Brookie, but Brookie, is able to recover back to Princess Princess Claire driving that in for another 2 points. Now only down by 1. I did see another sub come through from Red Like Ruby 1. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And this is now a super close game. The next goal may decide the winner as Starcade is down by 1 point.
Yeah, and if Starcade can get that one, then it's game over. But, you know, I have my fingers crossed for round 3. So let's see if, as long as Yerma can hold on to it for another 20 seconds, we're golden. But, oh my, what a shot. It's an open goal. Glass with the disc, dancing around, getting to the post. Oh, what a save by Gil. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Saving the whole round there and maybe deciding, maybe making sure it goes to a round 3 as Chillout is going to have the disc and put in one more goal for another 2 points. Absolutely cementing that round 3. What a round, guys. Gilligan said, give me that round 3. I'm getting rid of this disc. Absolutely beautiful work from Yerma on defense and a fantastic attempt from Starcade.
That was great on both teams. I'm astonished at that bubble defense, and they were just holding that play there for so long. Well done. I mean, it worked. And, you know, they had to force the play, and it was able to do what they needed to do. This third round, obviously, is going to be super exciting because this is the one that counts. This is the one that matters. One round going to Yerma, one round going to Starcade, so... Gosh, I'm really excited to see this. And this is a fantastic game. And to see all of these people in the Twitch chat and the names that we recognize and know and love as part of the Echo community. Thank you guys so much for being here. And this is phenomenal. So let's go.
For sure. Somebody pointing it out in chat, 50-50 possession time. That is how close this game is. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Usually it's one team that's got a little bit more, but fantastic work by both teams. And fantastic work by everyone in the chat. 11 subs given to get us to that level 2 hype train. We appreciate all of the support right now being given by you guys in chat. You guys are the ones that make this possible. But now going into round 3, we ask for. Ask and you shall receive. And it's going to be anybody's game. This round will decide it. Athena, take us away.
All right, let's see who is going to get the disc first. And if they're going to keep possession, that is going to be Starcade, Brookie McGee, and Glass sticking together like glue there. And Princess Claire comes in and sends it down the arena. And they're going to be able to maintain possession as Princess Claire picks it back up, looking for the passes it back for the reset, back to Maddie, just hanging out. Ooh, stack coming in a little hot, but able to clear it up to Princess Claire, and that's going to be the goal, putting Starcade on the board first here in round 3.
When Princess Claire does that wind-up thing, it is super scary. You can't read it. And then she drives in a 17 from 4 meters out. Beautiful work by Princess Claire and the rest of Starcade to give her that opportunity. But let's see how Yerma will respond because they responded so strongly in that last round to send it to round 3. I want to see it continue. Roman now with the disc. To walk this one up to Bowtie, try to draw that stack. Getting pre-stacked now with Chillout. They're going to go for the dribble. It will be a success. They're able to read it. Roman sending that one down low now to Chillout, who's going to juke on the floor, managing to get rid of Princess Claire, but it comes at the expense of the pass. Roman is able to get there in time, though. Sending that back to Gilligan on the back line. No! It bounces away from him. The disc is loose. Gil is able to recover, though. Sending it back to Roman now on the far side. Roman barely getting that pass off in time before the stack pressures him, but the pass is ultimately good off of the bounce, but no, the second pass will be an unfortunate clear, bouncing into the popcorn area, into the hands of Brookie McGee. An open lane for Brookie. She's going to take it and make it for another 3 points for Starcade.
Wow. That really surprised me that Yerma didn't have somebody back down there, and they were coming in. They were almost there with that stack to get that out, but they didn't quite make it, which gave that perfect opportunity to Starcade. So kudos. Joust advantage going back over to Yerma, and that's going to be Roman with the disc. Sends it across the ceiling to Gilligan, who's going to pass it down. Nice play there to Chillout, who's going to pass it forward to Princess Claire. It's going to make the pickup and sends it back down the arena. We have a bit of a ping pong match going on with the change of possession. And that's going to be Princess Claire with the clear into Gilligan's hands. Who's going to take this? Oh, pass to Chillout. Oh my goodness. What another save by Maddie. That was amazing.
Maddie absolutely killing it in goal tonight. Can she do it again as Roman comes in for the dunk to chill out? No, unfortunately unable to stop that one, but you can stop them all. We've seen some fantastic saves from Maddie and some fantastic passing now from Yerma, able to create that opportunity and set Chill Out up for the perfect dunk. So now Starcade, it'll be their first time this round to respond with the Joust advantage. Let's see what they're able to do with it. It'll be Princess Claire QBing, sending that one high and long, but ultimately taking some unfortunate bounces off of Double Diamond. Eventually recovered by Princess Claire. It's just a self-pass. Oh, she saw that stack coming to get the block off, but ultimately lost the disc in the process. She gets it back, though, up in the popcorn area, sending that one down low to Glass on the back line now, who's going to drift in slowly, wait for that pressure, sending it back across to Princess Claire. Princess Claire trying to look up for Glass, but no, it's a self-pass again, driving off a post and putting it in herself for another 2 points.
The patience. They don't seem to be panicking, which is really nice to see, and it's probably just because I'm used to playing lower level teams, which we panic a lot. These guys are so smooth and so cool. I mean, they're just chilled, you know? And it's really nice to see. The play is different level. Roman gonna send that down to Chill Out, gonna pass it forward to Skittles, who's gonna cross it down to Gilligan on the floor, but he loses possession to Princess Claire right there on the floor. Princess Claire is able to make the clear, and it is going to be in the hands of Glass. Ooh, nice shot. She's gonna pick it up again, passes it up to Bricky McGee. Oh, Bricky can't quite grab it, and Roman's gonna make the clear.
Another sub now from Wolf. Thank you so much for the support, the continued support. But now that disc is bouncing high in the ceiling area, recovered by Glass, and she's going to get this one cleared through, getting stacked with Princess Claire. Potential opportunity here, but no, it ends up going by all of them. Picked up by Brookie, but it's enough to buy Yerma some time to get home. The pass back, oh, to Maddie, but then the stun comes through, and Glass is able to recover another 2 points for Starcade. Yerma needs some points now if they're going to get a pause on this momentum, because they're now starting to run away with it at 9-2. Still half the game to go, so still plenty of time to do something, but they got to do it quickly.
They do. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, I don't know. Chill Out with the disc. Going to move down, keeping that stack tight with Roman there. Looking for the play. Gonna cross it over, but Gilligan's not quite able to get there in time, and it's gonna get sent back down to the orange end, where Princess Claire is gonna pick it up and takes the shot, but it's a little wide. Princess Claire picks it up again, looking for the pass, sends it down to Maddie, and Maddie scores in the back for the 2-pointer. That gives them a solid 9-point lead here.
Yeah, that goalie stun coming through on Chill Out was crucial to making sure that goal happened. I didn't see what was going on in the backfield, but oh, we have a rogue player in the match. Interesting. Sure, we'll be getting a ticket about that later. But anyway, it will be Yerma coming through now. Roman sending that one up high into the popcorn area. Recovered by Gilligan. Gilligan going to walk this one forward now. Looking for some options, no pressure yet, sending it across to Roman. Roman looking for another cut to Skittles, and Skittles trying to find the goal, but Maddie says no. A big stop there, sending that one through, all the way up now into the ceiling area of Yerma, bouncing around into the hands of Glass, and Glass is going to punish that with another 3 points.
Wow. What a play. I'm still looking for this 5th player. They just paused to see if they could deal with it, I'm sure. Which is good, because that's going to give Yerma time to take a breath and breathe and see what they can fix. And Cabbage has left the building, so we may be good to go.
Yeah, you know what? No one likes to see that rogue player join, but that is a free timeout for Yerma to take a calm, collected breath and figure out how they can turn this around with the remaining 4 minutes, because they are down by 12 points. That's a minimum of 4 3-pointers. So possible, but they need to act quickly. Or 6 2-pointers. There's obviously still time for that as well, but they need to figure out what they're doing wrong or what Starcade is doing right and how they can stop it. Thea, in your opinion, what do you think Yerma can do right now to start turning it around?
Oh, you're asking a bronze. What did Platinums need to do? So I will give it my best. Right now, I would be telling my team to have fun. But that is obviously not what they need to do. So they're going to probably keep those stacks together, see if they can be a little faster than Starcade, and see if they can make sure that their bubble defense is spot on, but they're going to have to come out of that and pressure. Somebody's going to have have to move on that disc to get it moving. And that's going to force Starcade to either make a good pass or they're going to, get in the way of that pass and hopefully gain Yerma some momentum. So, that's my
Yeah,
opinion.
absolutely. I'm torn here. I've got friends on both sides, but I would like to see this turn into a close game that has us biting our nails near the end of this round. And for that to happen, I think as you said, Yerma needs to take a deep breath and figure out how they can stop those Starcade stacks, because those Starcade stacks are just insane right now. And you know what? I think Glass and Princess Claire right now are the two dangers in the bubble, because once they get their hands on post, they've been able to juke through that defense and create that one-on-one with the goalie, which is obviously super dangerous. Nobody as a goalie wants to have a one-on-one with an offensive player. But in terms of the rest of the players, I don't think, everybody on the field is doing so well right now. We've said Maddie's name several times on that back line, having those awesome saves. Brookie has been creating opportunities in the midfield. Roman has been killing it in goal. Skittles and Gilligan, that stack has been unstoppable. And Chill Out, shutting down that midfield. Absolutely beautiful performance by everyone on the field right now.
I was pulling up stats. They're wow. The stuns from both teams are astronomical. Gilligan has 62 so far. Glass has 42. Those are the two highest for both teams. I mean, they're putting each other to the test for sure. And I think that to see such a difference right now with almost 4 minutes of play left versus the first half of each round has been very back and forth in anyone's game. So I'm kind of wondering, I would love to know what Starcade is doing in that second half of each round to nail it. Is it strictly that they are just getting a roll? Are they getting motivated? Are they, what are they thinking?
I think it comes down to momentum. I really do. I think they just start executing things better. Like, they're executing it well, but then in that second half, as they get it rolling, they're just executing it even better. But now we have the unpause coming through. We're going to see a very exciting final 4 minutes of this match. We'll see how it goes. Yerma now coming out of the tubes. This is where it starts becoming do or die. They need to get it done. They are down by too much to make mistakes. So now coming out of the tubes, it will be Roman with the QB, sending it across into the tunnel to Chill Out. Chill Out gonna walk this one forward for a second, finding that down low pass to Gilligan. An absolute dime. Gil sending it up for 3 points. I did not think he had that shot lane open, but he makes it be open. Excellent work there, and a good start to starting a drive for Yerma.
Well played. That was a beautiful relay down the arena. And I agree. I thought there was no way that shot was going to go in. They had several players right there, and he just took it and just buzzed right through them. That's going to be Princess Claire with the clear, and it's going to go into the bubble. And they are going to be there quick with the stack, but that's going to give Yerma a chance to get back, and they did. Oh, but Brookie McGee with the goal.
Glass there with those jukes was able to pull out 2 defenders to come cover her. So even when she lost the disc, it was a Arcade player able to pick it up and get it done. Definitely not what Yerma wanted to see happen there, but they will have another opportunity here to get it done, as Roman now coming out with the QB, sending that over to Chill Out in the cross tunnel. Chill Out's going to walk this one forward. That Starcade stack just lurking right there. No, Gilligan manages to break it up as that pass goes across to Chill Out, bouncing off the wall into Roman's hands. Roman's bouncing it to Skittles. Skittles looking for the goal, but no, an unfortunate angle that she wasn't able to make work, as that will bounce loose into the hands of Glass, and Glass will clear this one through.
Oh my goodness, a little bit of an overshot there by Starcade on that stack to grab the disc, and that gave Yerma the chance to pick it up and clear it. Skittles with the disc sends it all the way down the arena, and Chill Out has it. It's gonna pass it. Oh, but it is intercepted and snatched by Maddie.
What a grab by Maddie, but ultimately not able to get it out. Roman here with an opportunity. No, gets stunned out mid-shot. So Glass is going to grab this one and sling it out, or at least try to. It's bouncing around in the popcorn area. Ultimately picked up by Gil. Ooh, no. Unfortunately, Roman isn't able to read the bounce and get to it in time. So the disc is still bouncing loose now. Who will be there first? It will be Roman slinging this one forward into the Starcade bubble. An opportunity here if they get there first. Chill Out. Oh, Maddie unable to get there quite in time for the game to recognize it, so that will go in off a technical goal. But points are points, and those are certainly points that Yerma needed, because now they have all got to be threes if they're going to make this work. Down by 9.
Down by 9, a minute and 7 seconds left. They can at least make a dent in it, and they are putting forth the effort for sure. And that is going to be Brookie McGee with the disc now. They're going to try and burn this clock down a little bit. Princess Claire with the disc, just a little passing game here, but it's intercepted by Skittles, and that is the dangerous part of burning the clock with passes. Brookie McGee with the interception and sends it all the way down to the other end of the arena. And Princess Claire with the disc on an open goal, and it's a 3-pointer.
Beautiful work by Starcade, but unfortunately for Yerma, that will be the ice. They're going to have about 20 seconds left after this clock winds down, and that certainly will not be enough time to score 12 points to tie this one up. But, yeah, we're going to finish out this game, though, and see what Yerma is able to do. Roman's bouncing that one up across to Gilligan in the popcorn area. Gilligan is going to walk this one forward, stopping on station for a second before sending that up. An attempt to dribble there with Roman, but ultimately no good, as it will be cleared out by Starcade. Bouncing into the popcorn area. 4 seconds left. Can they do something with it? Glass slapping that one forward, but no one will be there in time to finish it off. And that will be the end of that game. What a game. For those of you who came in late, the reason this game was super important is because Skittles, Chill Out, Glass, Maddie, Brookie McGee, and Princess Claire are all women. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the most women in a VRML casted game that we've ever had, and it makes me so happy, and it was a pleasure to cast it with Athena, a fellow female caster. I can speak. I'm super excited. I'm sorry. I'm like smiling ear to ear like an idiot.
So am I. This has been a phenomenal game, and I am so glad of the outcome here. This was beautifully done, and wow, thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of this. This was phenomenal, and everybody that was in the Twitch chat, you guys are awesome. Amazing. Keep up the good work.
Yep. We do need to get to our next game, though. We have one more for you tonight here on Channel 1, so stick around. Me, Athena, and Newton Dad will be right back with more exciting action. Thanks, guys. Welcome back to Echo Arena VRML Channel 1. If you stuck around from that exciting action from that previous game, rest assured we've got more action for you right now. This game between Quantum and Old and Feeble is bound to be exciting. With me in the caster's booth, I've got Athena Storm, and on cams, I've got Newton Dad. Athena Storm, how are you feeling about this one?
You know, I know a couple of the names on these teams, so I'm excited to see them play tonight. I think it'll be another fun match. That last one was incredible, very well balanced. Third round, those are my all-time favorites, so I'm hoping for about the same. How about you?
I am super duper thrilled. I'm still so hyped from that last match, and I'm just ready to get into more Echo. Give me more Echo. And it's like they just heard me. It just had one team ready up, so hopefully the second will be coming soon so we can get this game going. And yep, there it is, the next ready up. So we will be getting this round underway. So, Old and Feeble versus Quantum. Who do you think is going to have this joust?
I'm gonna say Quantum, but then they're gonna lose possession to Old and Feeble.
All right, let's see if it happens as this clock winds down. 3, 2, 1, go. The stacks are away, and you're right, Quantum will get the first headbutt, and it will be, oh, not quite picked up by Old and Feeble at first. They are able to recover, though. Interceptor is going to send this one long, bouncing down in toward the bubble area, but no, Michael is there first to pick that one up. Looking to get it reset, but the reset is going to be no good. This one bouncing a little wildly now on the far side. Ultimately going to be picked up by, oh, Balyit almost had it, but not quite, as Double Theven is going to have it, crossing now to White Fox, and White Fox finds the goal and finds the first 2 points of this round.
Just 30 seconds in there. Nice play by both teams, but that was a great goal. Nice teamwork there by Old and Feeble, and White Fox with the goal. Kudos. So that's going to give Joust advantage over to Quantum.
Yep, Quantum will have Joust advantage. Let's see how they're able to answer back to that first quick goal. Balyit sending that across into the tunnel area. Nobody's able to quite read that bounce off of station. White Fox ultimately getting the slap on it, but not able to keep the possession. It will go to King Killer for the side of Quantum, who's going to send that one up to Balyit now. Balyit going down low, but read by White Fox again. White Fox going to send this one through.
Nice clear there indeed, and Jay Devlin's going to pick it up and takes the shot, dings off the ring. Going to grab possession, maintain possession, I should say, grab that back again. Oh, it's a little bit of flubbing there. It didn't quite communicate, and we had a missed opportunity, but Interceptor is going to get there and sends it back. SWAT Operator picks it up instead and sends it all the way down the arena into the hands of SWAT Operator. It dings off the goal again. Oh my goodness, and it's going to be stuck in trap.
Ooh, it's going to be picked up by Interceptor, who's trying to get that clear through, but it takes some unfortunate bounces into the hands of King Killer. We're going to send this one into the bubble, almost making it in the goal on its own, but Double Theven with the recovery. Michael unable to handle it for long, getting stunned out by White Fox, who's going to pick this one up again and almost get that one cleared through. Not quite, though, into the hands of SWAT. SWAT take the shot, but no good. Bouncing out into the hands of Michael. Looking across now to Balyit. Balyit looking to drive, but no, the save from Interceptor. One more opportunity here from Quantum as SWAT Operator crosses to Balyit. Balyit looking for it, but no, dings again. Ultimately will be picked up and cleared out by White Fox.
Nice stacking there by Old and Feeble, and White Fox is going to make the grab, sends it down into the goal. Nicely done. And I love that they had a teammate waiting right there, just in case it didn't quite make it, to be able to pop it in there. That was nicely executed by Old and Feeble.
Beautiful work there to put another set of points on the board. But now we'll see Quantum and see if they're able to answer back. Coming out of the tubes now, it will be Balyit QBing, sending it across to Michael in tubes, who's able to get the pass off, but not to anyone in particular. So White Fox is going to recover this one and send it deep into Quantum's end. It's going to be a stack race to see who's there first as it bounces off a shield. Still nobody there. Balyit almost able to read it, but gets stunned out. So it's still a race to the disc. SWAT Operator able to pick that one up and get it sent through.
Does send it down, and there's nobody there. It's an open goal. Oh, it dings off the wall. Sorry, doesn't ding. It bounces off the wall. Balyit's going to pick it up and sends it across to Michael, who doesn't quite grab it. That's going to give White Fox the opportunity to clear it, and that's going to go all the way down into the bubble. White Fox, oh, nice snatch by Michael there to clear it out of the orange end. It's going to make it all the way through the midfield, and still free floating disc. It's anybody's disc.
Gonna take this free floating opportunity here to get that hydrate from Wolf. Thank you so much. Really needed that one. But 007 now looking for the clear into the hands of White Fox. White Fox taking the shot. That could be on. No, just barely hitting the outside of the shield. Bouncing loose back into the hands of Interceptor, but that gets stolen immediately by Balyit. And Balyit's looking to get this one cleared. 007 getting that leech, though. Able to get there first, despite not even having a stack. Looking for the clear. Not finding it, though, as Jay Devlin will be there first to finish off that clear.
And that clear is going to go all the way down back into the orange bubble, and Devlin's going to be there to pick it up, and it's going to be good. And that gives them a 7-point lead just 4.5 minutes into round 1.
Yes, beautiful work by Old and Feeble there. Now with a 7-point lead with half the game to go, still anybody's game, but I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately. Quantum needs to step it up quickly if they're going to start that comeback. So now SWAT Operator taking the QB, but that's immediately read by 007, and that's immediately read by King Killer, sending that one all the way through. Interceptor looking for the clear, but finds the head of a Quantum player instead. 007 looking to get that one sent through back into Quantum's end, but it will be 007 coming away with the disc, looking for that cut, but no one's in the area. An unfortunate bounce, so it's going to be recovered by Michael and cleared out.
It is cleared out, but it didn't quite make it through the midfield, and it's going to be up there in upper trench, and King's Killer is going to pick it up. King Killer? Not King's Killer, I guess. Michael's going to make the grab, and it is good. Just taking his time, walking across the arena, looking for the pass, and it's going to go back to King Killer. King Killer's going to send it back into the hands of Balyit, and Balyit's looking for the pass. Who is it going to be to? Oh, it was an interception by Jay Devlin there. Orange is going to get it again, and that's going to be an attempted shot, but it misses just slightly.
And then Jay Devlin ultimately coming away with the clear, but oh, not quite, almost out. But oh no, White Fox bouncing it off of Jay Devlin's head. Jay Devlin able to pick it back up again, though, getting that soft toss back to White Fox to keep possession. The reset now to 007 on Double Diamond, sending it back up to White Fox. White Fox looking for a big pass to Interceptor. Interceptor looks at that open goal and says, "Give me that," putting in another 2 points for Old and Feeble.
That gives them a 9-point lead, and I'm sure just about there, you know, if Shrek were in this game, he would say, "That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That'll do."
Thank you. I was struggling with that one. I appreciate you taking that one.
You got it. Balyit with the disc, going to send it down into the hands of Michael. It's going to get lost there in the midfield, and it's just free-floating. King Killer picks it up. Oh, and it bounces off of the head of Devlin. Jay Devlin's going to hopefully retaliate with some stunning there, but no, we're going to see SWAT Operator make the clear. Sends it all the way down to the other end of the arena. Not a big stack coming in or anything right now. They're just taking their time passing this disc around. Michael takes the pass down to SWAT Operator. SWAT Operator makes the shot, and it is good, and that is going to give Quantum their first points of the game.
Yeah, some desperately needed points now as the clock is going to wind down to about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on it by the time they come out of the tubes. So definitely still doable, a 3-score game, but again, they need to act quickly. So Interceptor taking this disc now for Old and Feeble, finding that bounce off of the midfield into the hands of Jay Devlin, an immediate pass to 007, and an immediate return by 007 into the goal for 2 points of their own. What a bounce off that pass from Interceptor. Hats off to you, man. That was a pass and a half.
That was a pass and a half. Nice play there, indeed. But wow, yeah. So Joust advantage going back over to Quantum, and they're going to make that clear. Oh, nicely done. SWAT Operator was able to grab that and come back, but Blue just takes it and says no, and it's a shot. Oh, what a grab by Michael. Holy cow. Sends it all the way back down the other end of the arena where Interceptor is going to pick it up. Wow.
Yeah, picked up by SWAT Operator now, looking for that clear into Old and Feeble's end, bouncing toward the bow tie area where Jay Devlin will ultimately get that picked up and sent back out. The stack is already together, though, for Quantum, going to be picked up by Michael, reset now to King Killer. All 4 in the bubble as they're getting together to stack toward this clear, bouncing around in the tunnel. The shot now, but no, Interceptor is on that back line, ready to read it and send it back up the field.
And that's going to be 007 with the disc, sending it down the arena and into the hands of White Fox. White Fox is going to pause for a moment. Nobody's rushing. Just take your time and look around. See who it can go to. It's going to go to I wanted to say 007, but it's Jay Devlin with the goal. And that gives them a solid 11-point lead here at the very 1 minute left of round 1.
Great, now I'm gonna say 00 Devlin in my head.
Sorry.
No, it's so good. It's okay. But now we have Quantum coming out of the tubes for the second time. It's going to be sent, or not the second time. What am I saying? Anyway, it's sent up the field. SWAT operators got it. SWAT operators losing it as they get stunned out. White Fox able to get that slap through to the tunnel area. Not quite out though. 007 able to finish the job though, getting that cleared all the way through into Quantum's end. And another opportunity possibly here. White Fox looking for that cut to doubled. And SWAT operator with an almost incredible save. I'm sure that one hurt, but points are points, and that will finish off. No, it won't quite finish off this round. I'm killing it right now. I'm gonna have about 6 seconds left.
That's okay. I've been killing it with that all night long. So, it's okay. It's all good. They're going to have just a few moments here after they get out of the tunnel. They would have to be really quick to score right now, and I just don't see it. So that's okay. And that's going to give round 1 to Old and Feeble. They are certainly not being old and feeble in the way they play. So that was a great round. And hopefully Quantum will make some adjustments here. And we'll see them gain some momentum. Gain some momentum here in round 2. and they'll be able to move forward. What do you think? You've played for forever. What happens between round 1 and round 2 that teams can make those adjustments and come back stronger in round 2?
I hate to break it to you, I'm a Quest 2 baby. So, well, I guess I've been playing over a year. Oh god, I'm old now in the Echo world. Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, but yeah, what happens between round 1 and 2 here, especially when you take a loss like that, is you really sit with your team and you identify, okay, what did we do wrong? Or if we're not doing anything wrong, then what is the other team doing right that we're not able to keep up with? And I think right now that strictly comes down to execution. Old and Feeble is executing well right now. They're getting to those discs first. They're able to get their slaps through for clears. They're able to find those cut passes, whereas Quantum is struggling a bit. They're getting it done. They're doing well on defense, but once they have those opportunities in the bubble, they're just not capitalizing. They have those missed passes, those missed shots, and they just need to start cleaning those up if we're going to see a different performance in round 2. I certainly think they're capable. They just need to build that momentum to get it into their heads that they can.
Right, and let's see who's going to get the joust. Who do you think this time? Quick!
Old Feeble!
And that's going to be Old and Feeble, and they are not going to maintain possession, and that's going to be Valiant with a sends it all the way back down. Oh my goodness, that was close. At least it appeared to be. SWAT operator with the disc now moving towards the open goal, and that's going to put them on the board first. Quantum here with a 3-pointer. Nicely done.
Definitely a way to start this round after that tough loss last round. Certainly what they needed to start the momentum that we were just talking about. So now it will be Old and Feeble coming out of the tubes, a rare sight in this game, and we'll see how they're able to respond. It will be Interceptor QBing, going to send that one down low with that beautiful bounce again. A dime to Jay Devlin, sending it into the bubble to White Fox. White Fox looking for the shot and finds it for 2 points of his own for Old and Feeble.
That was a great relay indeed by Old Feeble there. Old and Feeble. Great play. Nice relay. Very well done. Those were beautiful passes. I love watching plays like that. They're just beautiful. They make it look easy.
They do make it look easy. Interceptor's been around a while, though, so, certainly good to see him still doing those bounce passes. But anyway, it will be Interceptor, speaking of, with disc now on the back line, sending that one through. Valiant has it, but White Fox steals it from him. Waits for the rest of his team to get into bubble. Waits too long, though, as he gets stunned out by that Quantum stack. It could be SWAT here if he reads it. An opportunity with an open goal, and he's going to slowly put that one in for another 2 points, extending that lead to 5-2.
Well, they've definitely gained some momentum here in round 2. They must have had a really hardcore conversation there between those 2 rounds, because they've definitely come out much, much stronger here in round 2. Quantum has.
Absolutely. They're executing well, which is good to see. Interceptor sending it up to 007, who's going to get that sent up to Jay Devlin now. Barely able to get that pass off before getting stunned out to White Fox. White Fox looking to drive, but no good. He's going to get stunned out. Recovered by 007. Another opportunity here up to Jay Devlin. Jay Devlin looking to drive, but no. SWAT operator steals that and gets that sent through, bouncing high into the end of Old and Feeble.
And White Fox is going to make the pickup and sends it back down to the orange end again of the arena. And it's going to make its way all the way into the bubble and back out again. Nobody's moving towards the disc very quickly. They seem to be kind of floating and stunning each other, which is entertaining for sure. SWAT operator makes the clear, and it's going to bounce off of the wall and clear to the other side of the arena again. And it's going to be entrapped.
Picked up by SWAT operator, who gets the Dusty on White Fox, gets through 007, creates that one-on-one, but no, cannot convert the shot. Yeet now with an opportunity, but Interceptor with those long arms able to pick that one up and get it out of the bubble. Recovered by King Killer though, so Quantum with another opportunity, but no, the interception by 007. 007 sending that one deep into Quantum's end. Michael's the one who will pick it up first though, looking for that clear, doesn't quite find it, bouncing back into the hands of White Fox, who's going to slap this forward. The stack is together. An opportunity here if they can get there first. But no, the stack ultimately ends up broken, so it will be Michael coming away with it, and Michael looking to clear.
Michael does look to clear it, and they're not grabbing it very quickly, which is kind of interesting to me. But Jay Devlin has the disc right now, looking for the pass, sends it across to Interceptor, who loses possession to Michael. Nicely done there by Michael, indeed. And that is going to bounce there by Double Diamond. Michael's going to make the pickup, sends it down into the arena, into the bubble, and Jay Devlin's going to make the clear.
Clear indeed, as that is going to go all the way down low. White Fox looking to shoot, and he's going to find that 3 points to tie up this score now at 5 apiece. Beautiful shot there by White Fox. Excellent read to get there and create that opportunity. And now we are going to have Quantum coming out of the tubes to see if they can answer back now that this score is tied up.
For a moment there, we had 5s all the way across the board. I don't know if you noticed. It was 5 versus 5, and the time was 5 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. It's kind of mind-blowing. All right, so White Fox, oh my goodness, loses. I don't know what happened there, but that was an unfortunate turnover there, and Michael's going to make it clear. SWAT operator's going to pick it up and send it down the tunnel. And it's going to go into the... Nope, it's not going to go into the bubble. It's close. Stack coming in pretty quick there, and Interception's going to slap it out and send it over to the other side. SWAT operator's going to pick it up. SWAT's looking for the pass, sends it over to Michael. Michael's going to look for the pass and sends it forward. Nicely done to shoulder there to King Killer, and that's going to be a long, nice little shot there. 2 points, and that's going to give them the lead again.
Quantum able to hold on to this lead now. It's pretty impressive to see after that out from the last round. Definitely showing they came to play, and maybe last round, you know, they let it get away from themselves, but they won't let it happen again. So now we will have Old and Feeble coming out of the tubes. Interceptor sending that one across now. An unfortunate bounce that'll be recovered by SWAT operator, sending that deep into Old and Feeble's end. Well, not quite deep. It takes some unfortunate bounces. Picked up by SWAT operator, sent into the bubble. Maybe a bounce shot. Holy crap. What a shot there. I don't know if that was a shot or a slap, but either way, some incredible precision to get it to bounce off the backboard and into the goal for 3 points.
It worked. That's what it was. It was a great play. Well done, and that's going to give Quantum the 5-point lead here. Still 4 minutes left. Interceptor going to make the grab there, and quarterback sends that down the tunnel. And, oh, it just curves just wrong, and they're not quite able to grab it. Value's going to pick it up and send it back down the arena to the midfield, and it's going to be nobody's disc. It's still going to float for a second. SWAT operator picks it up, sends it nicely down into the bubble. It's going to bounce.
Oh my gosh.
There's the stack. Oh my goodness. That was so close. King Killer with the goal.
I really thought that was in second. That would have been insane. But you know what? Didn't go in the first time. King Killer able to get it done the second time and continue extending that lead now 12-5. That means a 7-point difference. That's a 3-goal game. Still definitely doable, but the clock is winding down. So now Interceptor taking this disc, sending it across now to 007, who gets his pocket picked by Michael. Michael looking to send this one deep, and it's gonna be good. What a shot. Wow. 3 points, now up by 10 is Quantum.
I think Quantum was shark in round 1. Because they have definitely come out in round 2, killing it. Well done indeed. They found their momentum, they found their mojo, and they're doing a fantastic job. I love games like this. 007 with the disc loses possession of Michael. Michael's going to send it back down into upper trench and into the bubble. Who's going to be there? It is going to be everybody. Valiant with the disc sends it, but it bounced. It looked like it bounced off of somebody's head. I think. I'm not quite sure, but that's going to be the clear. Michael's going to pick it up again, looking for the pass. Passes it forward. Oh, into SWAT operator. I did not even see up there, dancing around on the ceiling. Oh, but Jay Devlin's going to make the grab and sends it back down for the clear.
Absolutely beautiful clear through middle there, ultimately read by 007, and 007 gonna slam that one in for another 2 points. Some desperately needed points for Old and Feeble if they're going to start this comeback. The clock is winding down. There's gonna be about 2 minutes to go to score 8 points.
It's doable. I mean, we've seen it before, but they're working pretty hard against each other. They're battling it out fairly well, so I don't know that they'll have that much time. But that was a beautiful pass there by Quantum up to Michael, but Interceptor's going to pick it up and make the clear.
Yep, Interceptor able to send that one up to Jay Devlin, up to White Fox now, who's going to look to take it himself and find it for another 2 points. Here comes that comeback. Here comes that momentum shift from Old and Feeble. Some beautiful pass work and a beautiful drive by White Fox to get it done.
They just have 6 points to make up here, and if they can do it, it will be glorious. If not, we'll get a round 3. That's all good. Those are my favorites anyway, so why not? Valiant with the clear there on the quarterbacking, and Michael has the disc now moving through the tunnel, looking for the pass, and it's going to be up, and I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it worked, and that's to SWAT operator. SWAT operator moving towards the goal, inverted, which gives them the goal.
If it works,
beautiful play.
Points.
Points are points. Nicely done. Nice lead there by Quantum here in round 2.
Now it will be Old and Feeble looking to respond here with the final 40 seconds. I don't think it's quite doable anymore, but hopefully they get some points going to take with them into the next round to build that momentum. The disc ends up in the hands of Jay Devlin, going across to White Fox. White Fox looking to drive, but the save by King Killer. Can't get it out though, and it will get covered by Old and Feeble, and they will ultimately score in the end. And I think that might... No, it doesn't quite finish off this round. A couple seconds to go, but I highly doubt anything's going to happen to the scoreboard in the meantime.
We shall see. We won't.
We shall see.
They're going to get out. That's going to be... Oh, a nice header there. At least gets into the midfield. Well done by both teams. Old and Feeble definitely battling it out. Quantum holding their own there in round 2. I'm really looking forward to round 3, Psycho. What do you... Are they going to, both teams, are they going to find their groove and battle it out? Or will it be a runaway?
I think we're going to see a much closer round 3. So like I said, after the last round, right, where Old and Feeble was executing, and then not SWAT operator, hello, that's a player, not the team. Quantum wasn't executing on those opportunities that they were creating with the missed passes and missed shots. Well, then they turned it around this round. They were executing on those passes. They were making their shots, and I don't think Old and Feeble saw it coming. I think they were so surprised that the speed of the game had shifted so quickly, and they weren't ready to respond to that. But I think right now, in this pause between rounds, they're going to take that deep breath that they need, be like, okay, they found their footing, Quantum found their footing, now let's find ours again, go back to what we were doing in round 1, and once that happens, we're going to see much closer round 3.
I'm hoping, because we were talking about this the other day, and somebody had said, would you rather lose by 1 goal in overtime? Is that the way you want to lose a match, or would you rather it be a blowout? And I would take an overtime 1 goal game all day long, because they're so exciting and they're so much fun as a player. And runaways are never fun, and I don't know that they're fun for either team. So I love games like this. That was quite a header there from Quantum to start this round off. But White Fox is going to pick it up and sends it down for the clear. And they are stacking quickly, and that's going to put Jay Devlin in a great position, and he's going to get it, and it's good. And that's going to put Old and Feeble on the board first. 20 seconds into round 3.
you know, if that stack from Quantum had one more pull before breaking apart, they might have been there in time. I was really like on the edge of my seat looking to see if they were going to get back there in time. Ultimately, they couldn't. So Olden People's going to get the first 2 points, but now Quantum is going to have the opportunity to respond. Let's see what they do with it. Balyeet getting his pocket picked. 007 sending that up to White Fox. White Fox looking to drive, taking the bounce shot, but it's no good. Bouncing off the rim into the hands of Jay Devlin. Jay Devlin getting stunned out too. White Fox there recovering and getting the 2 points in the end for Old and Feeble. They're going to be up by 4 now.
That was great effort there by Quantum, though. They were not giving up. They were taking all the stuns they could get, and you know, even though he got pulled out of goal a little bit, he was still able to work and try and get that, and it just, Old and Feeble, just persistence. You know, they just kept up the persistence, and that's where they got the goal, which was well done, well played indeed. Balyeet with the disc gets stunned out and loses possession to Jay Devlin. He's going to look for the pass across there to White Fox. White Fox taking the shot, but it's going to be a nice save there by King Killer. King Killer's going to send it back down the arena.
Looking to send it down, but Interceptor on the back line to intercept it, what he does best. Ultimately, that does end up back into the hands of King Killer, who can't quite find the clear, so Jay Devlin sends it up to White Fox. White Fox finding that shot, that angle. Absolutely incredible work there to find those 2 points, putting Old and Feeble back up by 6. And now a timeout coming through. Probably pretty smart to put a pause on that momentum. Yeah, just like I was saying, you know, well, not quite what I was saying. I thought it was going to be closer, but I think Old and Feeble was able to take that deep breath between rounds and slow it down and recognize, okay, we cannot just keep pushing the way that we were pushing, because now Quantum is being smarter about it and they're executing better. And once they took that deep breath and were able to find their footing, now we're seeing them be much more successful.
We did, and it appears that Quantum has lost a player. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully they will be right back, and we'll be able to get moving with round 3 here. Just 8 minutes left on the clock of the game, and Old and Feeble maintaining that lead here. It's a nice 6-point lead to be just 2 minutes into the round.
Absolutely. Still plenty of time left to go, though. I mean, it's not even fully 8 minutes into the round. Now another beep coming through. It looks like, yeah, okay, Michael has switched back to his side of the field. We are still waiting now for another Quantum player to join back, and hopefully we get them back quickly so we can get this game underway. I'm sure Old and Feeble are thinking the same thing, because they don't want to lose that momentum. They don't want to get iced by this time out. So the sooner that player gets back in, the better it is for Old and Feeble.
It is, but at the same, that's a tough one, because this gives Old and Feeble, as long as they're still bouncing around down there and moving and staying warm, gives them an opportunity to breathe and think what they need to do. And I'm sure Quantum is probably thinking, how do we get our player back? So this might be an opportunity for Old and Feeble to keep their head in the game, where maybe Quantum is getting distracted a little bit by having to switch out a player.
Oh, and it looks like we have a substitution. SWAT operator has been subbed out, and we've got Duber coming in now for the side of Quantum. That is always interesting to see those mid-round substitutions, because it always affects the game in some profound way, whether it means the other team starts running away from it with it some more, or the team is able to switch up their play style a bit and throw the other team for a loop and start running away with it themselves. Either way, we are certainly in for an interesting remaining 3rd round. I recognize most of these names, but I don't think I recognize Duber, so I'm super excited to see what he brings to the team.
Absolutely. And it always changes the team dynamic, even with you just change one player. If that player plays whatever position it is they're playing, if they play it a little different than who you're used to playing with. And I know, teams of 6 are always that way, but we always have a group that start and that are our main players on the team. And when you throw that other player in there, it can change things up. It might be good, it might not be, or it might just be different. So that's always exciting to see. So we shall see momentarily. Wise Knight cracking me up with the rhymes there in the Twitch chat. Splish splash, the ping is trash. But it doesn't look like that's the issue.
Oh, no, they made me curious. I did pull up the pings. They're gonna have to keep an eye on that one, or we could be seeing another timeout soon. Um, Either way, you know what? Up to them. They're able to put in they want, and it's up to the players to deal with the issues that arise from that. But hopefully we get an unpause soon. Um, oh, SWAT operator in chat right now. So mad he had to get off because of his father. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I totally feel that frustration. But yeah, hopefully we can see, I'm hoping you can see a good game from your team right now. Um but yeah, they're certainly using this timeout for every drop that they can to make sure they fully ice Old and Feeble. Um yeah, Newton Dad, can you see how long this timeout has been going for? I can't.
Also, Saika, I just got a message saying that Duber is quite the goalie extraordinaire. So that might change the game up a little bit. That'll be interesting to see.
Maybe indeed. Okay, so this timeout has been going for 3.5 minutes. And oh, I was about to do timeout rules trip. A lot of people are confused about that, but never mind. We do have the unpause coming through now, so we are looking to get this started. It'll be Old and Feeble up by 6. Quant now with the Joust advantage. Let's see what they're able to do with this and maybe start that comeback.
I hope so. That's going to Joust advantage over to Quantum, like you said, and I'm interested to see, will Duber quarterback also? No, that's going to be King Killer with Duber, stuck together there like glue, and that's going to send it down, but White Fox picks it up in the tunnel and sends it down. Oh, the shield, sending it down to King Killer, and King Killer is going to make the pass, but it's not quite connected. Balyit picks it up anyway and makes the shot. It is a 3-pointer, and that was nicely done. Beautiful shot. Wow. Well executed. Nicely done. Good job, Balyit.
Absolutely crucial 3 points there. They cut that lead in half with a single goal. That is the power of 3-pointers. Beautiful, beautiful shot. But now we're going to have Old and Feeble with another opportunity here. Interceptor going to walk this one forward, looking for that pass. I think he was looking for that bounce that we've been talking about all game, but he doesn't find it. So it will be almost in the hands of Michael. But no, Michael goes into the tube and loses the disc to White Fox. And White Fox will punish that mistake with another 2 points. You see Michael getting angry with that tube entrance right there. I can read it in your body language. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That hurts to see. Happens all the time.
We're not going to talk about that because that happens to me a lot. I fly into tunnel all the time. All right, that's going to give King Killer the disc there on quarterbacking, and he's going to send it down while Balyit's waiting again right there in perfect position. But we do have a goalie, so let's see what happens. Balyit's going to shoot it, and it's good. Wow, a 3-point game. 6.5 minutes left in the round, in the game.
Yeah, great shot from Balyit under pressure. Takes that shot on the goalie and makes it, making sure that Old and Feeble don't start running away with it again. They're only down by 3, and they've got more than half the game, or more than half the round to go. Interceptor now taking this disc, sending it up high to 007. 007 looking down the low to Jay Devlin. The lane isn't open, so they're going to pass up to White Fox. White Fox with the opportunity and putting in another 2 points for Old and Feeble.
Nicely played there by Old and Feeble indeed, and I'm hoping that they have found their momentum. I really want Quantum, though, to answer back. This is still plenty of time. 5.5 minutes is a long time in a match. 5 points is not that big of a difference, so I'm hoping that they can do it. King Killer with the clear. Gonna not quite make it. An unfortunate bounce off some geos. 007 sends it forward, and it's going to be in the hands of Jay Devlin, who looks to White Fox, and it is good. And that stretches that lead, 5-12.
That Jay Devlin White Fox pairing certainly proving to be deadly right now, as it'll be Old and Feeble up by 7 points. Still definitely doable, half the round to go, but I would like to see something come from Quantum soon. So now coming out of the tubes, it will be Balyit QBing, sending that up to Michael. Michael sending that all the way up, but Interceptor is on the back line to pick that one up. Bouncing, interestingly, down to 007. Ultimately coming away with it, though, sending it up the field, taking a bounce off of the single diamond into the hands of Jay Devlin, and Jay Devlin is looking to clear this one through.
And Michael Myth with I'm going to try that sentence again. Michael with the clear, going to pass it, but White Fox makes the interception. Loses possession, gets stunned out to King Killer. King Killer passes it to Michael. It's an open goal, but it bounces off of Nest. Valiant's going to pick it up and make the shot, and it is good. Nicely done. And that is just a 4-point game.
Man, I'm finding out Valiant does not miss outside the bubble. Good lord, doesn't matter where you put them, they will make that shot. So now, Old and Feeble with the Joust advantage, up by 4 with 4 minutes to go. Interceptor taking that disc and walking it forward a little before sending it up to 007, who looks to cross now to J. Devlin in the tunnel. He's going to walk this one forward a bit, no pressure, going to find that bounce pass to White Fox. White Fox looking to drive, but what a save by King Killer, getting that one sent out of the bubble, but not out of his side of the field. J. Devlin looking to cross to 007 to White Fox, and White Fox is going to drive it in for another 2 points.
Wow. Still plenty of time left on the clock, 3.5 minutes. This game has been incredible, very back and forth. But right now, Old and Feeble definitely has the advantage because, you know, they've found their groove and they have that momentum going. And Quantum's going to have to find it. But Valiant just made a beautiful clear. Going to get through the midfield, but it's going to stop. Valiant sends it forward into the hands of Michael, looking for the pass. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Oh, those are tough. Oh, but it's a missed pass there by Quantum, and that's going to give Old and Feeble a chance to make the clear.
Oh, but they're not able to get it all the way out as King Killer is there on the back line. The pass takes some interesting bounces. 007 ultimately is able to get that one almost cleared through. J. Devlin going to finish the job, getting it sent up, but unfortunately bouncing off the shield into the hands of Valiant now, who's looking to dribble this one through, but they're going to overshoot it. J. Devlin looking to slap that one into bubble, bouncing high. King Killer able to grab it though, and they're going to get this one almost cleared all the way through.
Spice Knight there in the Twitch chats saying that they need to focus on White Fox because he's constantly making the points. So they want to shut him down, shut down the Fox. Yes, right? That is a good observation. All right, and that's going to be Interceptor with the disc, sends it down the tunnel and all the way down. Still moving, and nobody is quite there. White Fox is going to get there, but, well, it's anybody's disc, and that's going to be King Killer with the clear. Sends it down into the hands of Duber, who is going to make the clear down into the... Oh, it bounces off the shield. Unfortunate there. Had some nice movement on that disc for sure, and J. Devlin is going to make the clear.
J. Devlin getting that one sent up to White Fox now. The man to watch. The danger in the bubble. He's going to jump one, go off post, looking for an opportunity. King Killer with the big save there. J. Devlin able to recover another opportunity, and White Fox is going to dunk that in for another 2 points. It is an 8-point game now with about 1:15 to go.
That was nicely played by White Fox. You know, he had the chance to score. It went back out. He hung around waiting there on the ring and was just able to grab it and just smack it in there, which was really well played by Old and Feeble. Nicely done. I learned so much from these games. I'll probably never be able to put them into motion, but I learn a lot from them. So Michael's with the disc now, sends it forward. It's going to be grabbed by J. Devlin, who's going to make the clear, sends it all the way back down the arena, and it is right there in the bubble. But, well, 007 makes the grab. Oh my goodness, J. Devlin's there, and it's going to be good. They stretch that lead to 10, and they just have less than a minute left in the round.
Thank you so much to Modest Orca in chat, redeeming the hydrate. I'm out of water, but I appreciate the thought. So now it will be Quantum coming out of the tubes, possibly for the last time tonight. 20 seconds left to go. It's going to be into the hands of Valiant. Valiant sending this one deep into the hands of Interceptor, though, on that back line, doing what he does best. Sending it through the tunnel, possibly one more opportunity here, but no, King Killer is going to be there first, looking to find that cross clear, takes an unfortunate bounce, going to be picked up by Valiant, and this clear will finish off the game.
What a great night of Echo. This was a beautiful match, very back and forth. Old and Feeble and Quantum very much had each other in their sights, and they were both working towards, you know, getting those goals and trying to take that third round, and Old and Feeble just pulled it off Well done. It was a fantastic night of Echo. I love nights like this. Two third round games in a row, and they were breathtaking. So, yay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you to all of the players that let us cast their matches tonight. We appreciate it. Thank you to everybody in the Twitch chat for supporting us and watching these matches. Thank you, Athena and Newton Dad, for being in the casting booth with me. To the mods, the governors, the board, everybody that makes the league function, and also sponsors, super important. ProTube VR, Asterion Products, VR Cover, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, VRware, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Definitely could not do this without them. So thank you to everybody who makes the VRML world go around. Excellent night of Echo. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.